Today I thought it would be fun to talk about a very exciting tool that I use in sewing. This is it. The Humble Examination Table Paper Rolls. So this is the type of paper that you'll see when you go to a doctor's office or chiropractor or something like that, and they roll out to cover the table and keep it clean. Okay. So I have today 8 ideas that you can use this paper for. So the first is cutting out slippery and stretchy fabrics. What you do is you lay this out under and over the paper and over the fabric, and it helps it stay stable. You can also use it if you're cutting out multiple layers. It keeps the layers from slipping and sliding and shifting. So it's genius for that. It's not expensive, which makes it very helpful for that purpose, because you go through a lot of it. You can also use this to create temporary pattern pieces. So say you're doing a project like I am at the moment, where I am copying something which already exists, or enlarging it, something like that. And what you do is you can use the paper to become a pattern piece. So like that, if you imagine, and you trace it out, and it works very well for temporary. Because it's quite flimsy paper, it's not good for a long-term pattern. You would want to transfer to proper pattern paper, but certainly as an interim for a one-off toile or something, works genius. Fabric marking. So this paper is also extremely good for fabric marking. I was trying this last night, and I can show you some of the results of what I've been doing. So let's see if you can see that. Yes, you can see those little tiny blue marks. Okay. To achieve that, what I did is I traced out the design with a pin and just pricked. You'll see that this done a lot in India. And you trace it out and you just, with the pin prick, and then you use a wash of chalk and oil, and it will give you the design you want. So I can see if you can see the HAP in there somewhere. I can't tell on that screen if it's showing up. But anyway, those dots are perfectly visible to me. And this paper just absorbs the oil and allows the chalk and a little bit of the chalk oil to pass through, and then stain the fabric, and then it will wash out. So when I clean a machine, I lay this paper down and it absorbs any oil drip off of the machine. If you ball this paper up, it makes very good padding when you're shipping things. So it's good for that. You can also use it to wrap a gift up. I know it's not the prettiest, but actually if you put a ribbon around it and a bow, when you make one of your items as a gift, you can just wrap it and use little ribbons and things on it. It looks lovely. You can use it for stabilizer for embroidery. You can hoop it, you can do whatever you want just to enable a bit of structure sometimes that you might need for certain projects. And last but not least, you can use it as an anti-friction, a slipping mechanism when sewing sticky fabric, rubber, leather, anything like that. And you put it either under the presser foot, or in the case I demonstrated doing this with my Davis vertical feed, so I put it underneath so it would slide along the bed. But for most machines, because the feed dog's underneath, you put the paper on top, and it enables it to slide better under the foot. So I hope you found that interesting. I will be demonstrating cutting out pattern pieces in a future video, and you'll be able to see me using the paper for that. Bye for now.